Hi, good morning. My name is Jordan Silvano. Non-respect of agreements in consumer. This is the disrespect of the agreements negotiated by the trader and the consumer. Agreements are often associated with contracts. Consumer contracts are those between traders and the consumers and require agreement from at least two parties. To understand your legal responsibilities when selling to consumers, you need to know how and when a contract is made. You also need to have a broad understanding of contract terms so that you can be sure that they are fair to consumers. By the way, did you know what is contract? Let me explain to you. A consumer contract is a legally binding agreement between you and the consumers. Contracts can be made verbally or in writing. Let's go back to our topic, non-respect of agreements in consumers. For example, the consumer had an agreement that he should deliver his order at 7 o'clock in the morning. But the trader did not comply to deliver the goods at the right time and about to 9 o'clock in the morning na niya dineliver yung goods. That is considered as disrespect to their agreements that they have made. So now, the question is why we should respect the agreement that we made to our consumer. And what is the benefits of this to our business if we respect the agreements? First, tataas ang retention rate ng company. Second, we can get a customer loyalty. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-alala na mawalan ng customer kasi maganda ang feedback nila sa iyo. Environmental degradations in consumer. From the word degradation, meaning this is the improper land use and natural disasters. It is also the decay of the environment system due to human interference. Ibig sabihin, ito ay kagagawan nating mga tao. The reason for environmental degradation is overpopulation. And it's because of overpopulation, nagkakaroon ng plastic pollution. At dahil ang tao, minsan ay nangangailangan ng material na gawa sa kahoy, may tinatawag tayong deforestation at illegal dumping. For example, sa panahon ngayon, puro preservative na ang nasa mga pamilihan. Mostly, they pack it on plastics. For example, consumer A bought a lot of good that is packed on plastic. And consumer A is irresponsible. He just threw it everywhere. The plastic will cause black on the canals and it caused flood on the communities. Contractualization in consumers. From the word contractualization, it is a practice of hiring workers for a short period of time before terminating them. Meaning, meron silang kasunduan ng consumer na si consumer ay magtatrabaho lamang sa mga ganitong buwan. Mostly 5 to 6 months lang. Hindi siya permanent na mag-work sa company. So, ano yung mga businesses na nag-aalaw ng mga contractualization? Sa pagkakaalam ko, ay isa na dito yung mga branch ng Jollibee, McDo, at iba pa. Mostly, ang mga working student ay isa sa mga halimbawa ng mga nag-work na contractual. Hindi sila permanent worker sa Jollibee. Mag-work lamang sila hanggang sa matapos ang araw nila sa pagtatrabaho. Now the question is, why is contractualization is a problem lalo na dito sa Pilipinas? It's because it slows down the economy due to the termination of workers every 5 to 6 months, making them jobless. No employee benefits, low pay and employee manipulations. It creates a disruptive workplace environment. Marami ng tao ngayon na nakatenga lang sa bahay at walang trabaho, di ba? Responsibilities to the general public. Organizations are responsible to the general public. How? Firms must protect the environment and provide a good place to work. Companies also engage in which includes contributing cash, donating goods, especially services, for them to have a permanent work. Corporate social responsibility is traditionally broken and 4 categories: environmental, philanthropic, ethical, and economic responsibilities. Ito ang mga halimbawa ng responsibilities ng company sa general public. Una, dapat iniisip ng isang company or organization ang makabubuti sa lahat ng kanyang nasasakupan sa community. Companies also engage in giving cash, donating goods sa mga nasalanta ng trahedya. Kagaya na lamang kung may bagyo, kailangan ng isang company na mag-donate ng goods sa community. Bilang tulong na rin ito. Accountability to the general public. Organization is accountable to what happened after a situation occurred to the general public. Sa responsibilities to the general public kasi, ito yung pananagutan mo sa una pa lang na magtitake ng action. Like for example, you need to donate the cash to the community. Dito naman sa accountability, pananagutan mo ang mangyayari after a situation occur. Although halos the same lang sila ng meaning. But this is the example. You decided to produce a product that is not approved by the FDA. Madaming tao ang bumili doon sa produkto mo and then suddenly they get sick because of it. You are accountable to what happened and you must take action because it is your responsibility dahil ikaw ang gumawa ng action without thinking kung ano ang kalalabasan nito. Basic fairness and general public. What is basic fairness? Fairness is concerned with action and consequences that are morally right, honorable, and equitable. In essence, the virtues of fairness establishes moral standards for decision that affects others. This is also the value of treating people with the standard of performance that is consistent and equal based on your commitment. In other words, giving customer a fair value for their money. For example, consumer A wants to buy cell phone that is worth of 12,000. Consumer A expecting that the cell phone is of good quality, good specs and durable. Kasi pagka mahal-mahal nun, dapat lang na ma-make sure natin na worth it ang pagbili ng customer natin sa produkto. Dahil kung hindi, masisira ang image ng company or organization. So why is fairness must practice in society? Fairness is a lot more than we think. It is not only making sure that everyone is treated the same, it is also encourages respect, responsibility, leadership, trust, and a life that matters. If you do this, people will respect and trust you. Personal and customer relations in general public. The question is it important to have a good relationship with customers? Yes, why? Positive customer relations help you connect with your customers on a much more personal level. When you connect with the target audience deeply, you are much more likely to understand their requirements, resolve their problems, and create a sense of mutual understanding. For example, I am the personnel or employee of the supermarket, and you are the customer who is struggling finding the specific product, and as an employee, igaguide ko kayo at tutulungan ko kayong mahanap ang nais nyong mahanap na produkto with humbleness and respect. Doon pa lang magkakaroon na ng positive feedback ang mga customers na sasabihin nila, sa supermarket na to maalaga at maasikaso ang mga employee nila. Maganda dito bumili. There are 3 benefits that positive customer relation can provide to your company. 1 is customer retention rate. Tataas ang customer retention rate ng company, which is a good indication na madaming tao ang tumatangkilik na bumili sa inyong company. Second, customer loyalty. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-alala na baka maubusan ka o baka lumipat ang karamihan ng customer mo sapagkat may tiwala sila sa company nyo at loyal sila dito. Third, customer satisfaction, meaning they are satisfied to your services and goods na nabibili nila sa company mo. Yun lang ang topics ko. Yun lang, thanks!